Hey, how are you? Hold on. Let me. Oopsies. AJ! Long time, bro. What the heck? Nah, it's been a minute. Oh my goodness. How are you? How are you? How are you? You've been coming in and then like leaving before I could chat to you? Like, what's going on? How are things? The last time we spoke, you gave me some news that was unfortunate. I need an update. I need to know how you're doing. Are you okay? Are you alive? What's going on? What is going on, AJ? You said you can't remember. Did you tell me about having to withdraw from the Yes, that's why yes. You told me some bad news and now I'm confused. Why do I have to sign into my chat? Hold on. This thing's acting weird. Sign into chat. Why? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Whenever I try to stream, like, from this action. What? That is weird. See, and now my chat's gone. Streamlabs is bugging. It's bugging right now. Let me see. I found a way to do it before. Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. Every single time I stream off of my PC instead of like my console, I run into some issues. Every single time. So I'm just, see, this is supposed to say Prisma. It doesn't. That's how I know it's not working right. Let me see something. Load this up. It's gonna make me mad. So now, on top of not being able to see my. What the heck? Okay, let me chill out. Hold on. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if this is the reason. Let's see if this is the reason. Um, why is that like that? All right, hold on. Let me pull up the chat on my phone. Let me pull it up on my phone. Give me 2 seconds, dude, because I'm very curious. I've been wondering. Okay, so you said you're fine. Time moves on. You said the person who said they wanted you to do the nursing program and would pay for it basically said she can't pay for it again. She has to go on a trip, and the trip costs a lot. Oh, okay. Well, just like that, eh? Just like out of nowhere. Just all that. It's weird. Where the heck they going to? Mars? Let me chill out. Ah, that's the problem. Bruh. Oh, look, the game's. Ooh, it's crashing every single time. It's crashing every single time. Why? This is why I gave up on Minecraft, bro. This is why. This is why. Because every time I try to play it, it doesn't want to work with my graphics. I don't understand. I'm not trying to perform heart surgery on this dang Minecraft game. I'm just trying to play it. Yeah, I mean, rightfully so, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of was just like, you know, what the. I might have to end the stream or something and restart my PC. I don't know. Minecraft is bugging out right now. It just keeps crashing. Why? Why is it failing to load? And I'm not about to play without RTX on. So, video, fancy. See, it's supposed to be. I'm definitely not doing no damn vibrant visuals. That's so dead. That thing looks terrible. Oh, brother. You said they were saying she didn't know about wanting to go on the trip, etc. Thanks to Middle Eastern country to buy or something. Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, she didn't know this beforehand. Just legit let it go. Don't have it in me to be upset, angry, etc. No, I feel that. I feel that, and you're a better person than most because I'd crash out and, you know. Oh, brother. We're trying to really push this vibrant visuals on us. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Ugh. I ain't doing no damn vibrant visuals, bro. I'm not doing it. Okay, let's see if I do this. Let's see if I try to load it, will it work? You said you just let it go, don't have it in you. Yeah, I mean, dude, I get it, but at the same time, like, they should have just never, like, said that they would have done it. You know what I mean? Like, that's also an option to just, like, not get people's hopes up, you know? And me personally, like, I guess graphics, what is, okay. I guess I have like a, how do you say it? You know, I hate when people tell me that they're gonna do one thing, they get my hopes up. I hate, like, how do I say this? Okay, that's my stream live. Sorry. You know me, I'm not good at multitasking. Okay. So yeah, I have this thing where, like, I don't know, in my life, good things happen, bad things happen, and then, like, you know, cool, whatever, I get it. Life moves on, life's not gonna be perfect, right? But I don't know about you, but I just feel like, you know, I would just like it if life could be good for me for once. You know what I'm saying? It's always been something. It's always been something. Always something. Like, that's the only way I could describe it. It's always something. And, you know, you seem like a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. It's still not here. Why is this happening? So I just want to see everyone win, and so it's just frustrating, you know, to me. Activate. And it's like every time I activate it, the game crashes. You see what I'm saying? Okay. This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here, guys. This is it. Why does this, why? Every time I try to stream Minecraft, this problem occurs. You said you hate people breaking their word, but you've dealt with enough stuff. You know, it's better to just let go and move on instead of getting upset. Well, absolutely. At the end of the day, like you said, there's not really anything that you can do, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it sucks. Sorry. That was a bit dramatic. Not really, though. Because, you know, we're people too. Just because we have understanding doesn't mean that your feelings, you know, aren't there, or that, like, you don't, you know, that you shouldn't feel some type of way. Like, you're just human too, dude, you know? So, yeah. Look, this is. We gotta watch a video now. Yeah,
Great ideas can come from anywhere.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix RTX Grid came out recently. So if there's like an RTX shader that you've been using for a while, chances are it probably got outdated. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and install fresh.
What do you mean it's outdated, bro? I just... Okay. No, you're right. Okay, let's start there. He's right. Maybe it's broken. Let's go to Discord. Let's go get the fresh... Well, I mean, of course, dude. Like, I was excited for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Here. Oh, hi, Velvet Whispers. Yes, I can see your chat. My bad. Dang. Oh no, I feel so bad. I was ignoring somebody. Ah! Because my stupid Streamlabs. Okay. Let me chill. Let me just chill out. Because I don't know what's happening. Everything wants to not work. But you know, the devil is a lie. So, okay. Let's go to Prisma. Did she download a new one? General. Prisma updates. Wait. Prisma 2.1. What? So how do I download this? I'm sorry. You see? Okay, let me relax. You said, and I saw what you said about dang. I saw what you said about the where winds meet. I do plan on going back over there eventually. I just got to get around to it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next week. Maybe next week. We'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to get this dang thing going and it's just giving me a hard time. General Prisma Legacy add-on. I don't even know what that is. Oh, those are pretty. General. No, that's not it. Screenshots. No. Bro, where would I download the dang thing, you guys? Bedrock changelogs. No. Oh, sweet googly moogly. Are y'all playing in my face right now? That's not it. Where do you download it, bro? I'm just trying to find where to download this thing. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Prisma updates. That's not it. Suggestions. No. Am I just going to have to click through everything? Okay. Announcements. Prisma visuals. No, I don't want no dang Prisma visuals. I just want RTX. Check out new TikTok post. I don't want to check out no damn posts. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is 2/8/26? Yeah, see, this gotta be new. Old versus new. The old kind of look nicer. Look a little dull. This one looks more. Well, which part? Yo, you see the trouble I'm running into right now? You said you're busy with mom. You can ignore the nursing stuff. I mean, you know, I was thinking that like maybe it's not the right time, but at the same time, you know, at the same freaking time. Okay. I know that you would have been able to do both. So what's the difference? Legacy, fun add-ons, no. What is this? This is pissing me off. You said you started calculator about ultimates. Hey, there you go. You see, at this point though, you should just be running your own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. You should just be running your own everything on that game because you know how to play the game. You're not like me. Okay, it's not an important stuff. It's chatting, sharing stuff, Prisma updates. Bro, where do I go to download the friggin' thing, bro? It's not in suggestions. This is I gotta be missing something. I gotta be. I'm not missing anything. Download. Or can I just search the okay, general. No, some can't even search. Download. Why are they trying to make us drop this, bro? Okay, maybe it's not here. Maybe we'll go back to the internet. Prisma RTX. Let's see if we can get it off of the good old internet. Prisma Legacy 5 note. See, this is the same one I have, so it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Because this is the same thing when we have done. Prisma RTX 1.31. I'm not a robot. Just let me download this thing. Please and thank you. Alright. But, okay, AJ, let me know if you're still here, because I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you.
New RTX shaders. If you guys go to the link in the description down below and in the pinned comments, you guys can find this page right over here, and it will give you the downloads to the vanilla RTX norms, which is basically like one of the most popular RTX texture packs out there. So you guys can go ahead and download over here, and this is actually up to date to work on Minecraft 1.21.9. So again, you will need the most up to date RTX shaders. Like shaders that were made like 2 years ago, for example, are not going to work on this brand new update. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, they made RTX way more difficult to use in the brand new update of Minecraft. So what's kind of weird about this update is you can't enable RTX in the main home screen like so. So like, let's say for example, we wanted to go ahead and press on settings, then we press on video, then we go ahead and change graphics mode to ray trace. Yeah, you will notice that it is actually grayed out, even though we have an RTX texture pack that is up to date and that will work for Minecraft 1.21.9. So what you guys need to do is you need to make sure that this option that says allow in-game graphics mode switching is actually turned on.
Okay, we're gonna go do that right now. Don't pass, go there expeditiously. We're gonna go right there right now. Actually, wait. I can just move this over here. Wait. And then I can just move this. I don't know why this keeps coming up over here. I done put this over on this side a gazillion times. But yes, let me know if you're still here. Yep, you're here? Okay. I have to tell you something. I got married. I'm married, dude. That's just it. I'm married, bro. I don't know. I'm not joking. If I turned my camera on right now, I could show you the ring. I went to City Hall. I didn't have like a big old wedding. I just, you know, I went to City Hall and we pretty much just signed all the papers or whatnot, and filled it all out and sent it through to the folks, and we are married. Yo. I'm not joking. Like, this is not a prank. This is not a joke. I'm not joking with you right now. Like, this is real. This is real. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it crashing? Oh my gosh. When did it update? January 29th. You see what I'm saying? Every time they update the game, bro, it just breaks every single time. The last time I played it, it was before this. So, what is this? Yeah, every time they update the game, everything breaks. Maybe I gotta update my better RTX now? Is that what it is? Oh, sweet googly moogly. Let's see. Better RTX announcements. First fix. When was this? That was last year. Ah. 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 What? What does that do? Well, we don't know, but we're gonna just go ahead and download. We gonna download them. Let's go. Continue to download. This is the. Ooh, I'm so frustrated right now, you guys. I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. I didn't even look what you said. Hold on. Let me see what you said. Let me see what you said. I'm sorry. This game is upsetting me. Okay. What? How do I even thing these? Do I double click? No, that's not right. Okay. Converted. If you want to play with them before we update them on the website, how do you use them? Oh, brother. Your girl can't even play the game, bro. It's like, hold on, let me have a moment. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to, get on, play Minecraft. I've been postponing it for a while, and it's just this is why I stopped playing Minecraft, bro. Because every time I try to play it, there's an update and I have to fix everything. I had this mega awesome world, bro. Let me show you. I had this mega awesome world on Minecraft that I put my heart and soul into, okay? And they friggin' updated it and everything broke. Everything broke. It's out of there, gone. Okay? Just gone. And I literally refused to play it. Here it is. Let me oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my world, bro. Hold on. It don't even look right because it's not loaded in right. It's loaded in lowest quality, of course. Okay. Just look. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. It doesn't even look like Minecraft. Come on. Okay? You think that's anything? Let me show you my house. I built a mansion, dude. Like an actual mansion. Like, I kid you not. I built an entire grocery store. Look, I was out here fighting monsters. The game was perfect. The game was literally... Look. Let me run up to the house. Let me just show you what Minecraft took away from me, bro. Hold on. Okay, I was at Brit's house. I think I ended up... Okay, I don't know, she got disconnected. Look, I had, how did I even end up at the house? I know I didn't run all the way back there that fast. Maybe I did. We'll see. Let me see if I can find the dang house. See, I was already here. Wait, this isn't the house. This is the grocery store. Okay, look at the grocery store, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Nah. Look at my meat and poultry 24/7. Like, I really did my big one. This was like the greenhouse, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. I was growing all the herbs, that's a water sprinkling system. I had it all. It was laggy in here, but it was worth it, okay? Look. I done had, let me see. Ugh. I had every single plant, every single thing in here organized. Look at all those. Look at all of them. Look at this. Don't piss me off. Okay? I didn't even show you my crib yet. If I show you my mansion, bro, look at the grocery store. Hold on. Look at the grocery store, bro. Look at this. Oh, this is bogus. Okay? Minecraft needs to get it together, bro, and stop breaking folks' games every time they update it. Isn't an update if breaks everything? Look at it. Look at this. I had the bakery section. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Look at these things I had, bro. That's a PC and it's RGB friggin' lights. Hold on. Let me show you. Is this my house? Oh no, this is Brit's house. If I even show you guys my house, you're really gonna be mad for me. I had two houses. I had a smaller house, and then I had like, no, I didn't even go home this whole episode. Dang. I must have been just working on this. Okay, let me see if I can find my mega mansion. Oh, okay, wait, sorry. What'd you say? You said wishing me all the best. Main thing is that I'm happy. There's a new sect coming soon all about dancing. Have I ever played Sims? Oh, yes. Oh, I used to play The Sims. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry. There's so much going on. So, first of all, thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Um, I'll say this. Uh, not much has really like changed about my life. Like he doesn't like we don't live together. I've known him for 15 years, so we were like, you know, like really, really good friends. Um 10 months ago, 10 months ago, 11 months. Okay, so that means we need the more recent ones. 9 months maybe. Yeah, let's go 39 and a half. Did I even end up going to my crib here? I see grocery store. Okay. It doesn't even look like I went home. I was working so dang hard on this grocery store. But yeah, so thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, not much of my life has actually changed. Day to day, it's literally the exact same thing. We met online when I was 14. We've been friends. We've dated on and off, on and off. I'll tell you more when how do I say this? When there's like not more to tell, but like you know when you don't want to like speak on some stuff too soon. So you're just like, let me just like wait before I speak on too much of it. And so far the only thing that is official is that, you know, yes, we are married. I haven't like changed my last name yet or anything like that, but yeah, there's some stuff in the works. Okay, there are some stuff in the works for sure. I should have did a house tour video. I literally should have just had a video in which all I did was tour the dang thing. That way I could just go back and be like, boom, look at it, you know? Because I was always doing so much. Clearly. This is my old house. Oh, 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 wait. I see it. I see it. Okay, here we are. Look at this. I had to save my cousin. Okay, this is my house. This is how we got there, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't finished. All like the road to my house wasn't finished, but trust me, it was nice. Um, yeah, we just had to leave that monster alone. Let me see if I can but yeah, no, I used to play The Sims. I loved The Sims actually. I enjoyed it very, 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 very much. The issue with The Sims now is that like ow, is that I had it. Look how pretty my house is. Ah! Look at this mansion. Look at this crib. Come on. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Look at this place. When I tell you I used to come here and it felt like home, like IRL. Like this was do you understand that okay. Let's just continue. I don't want to talk about it. We'll just go. This was me showing her. She ain't seen it before. So I had to, you know, yup. This is the house. This is the crib. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Yup. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Look at this. This is not fair. But yeah, I played The Sims and what's it called? I had like a lot of the packs, and then what happened was EA, like I used to have all the packs on Origin, and then I guess Origin shut down and it turned into EA. But then when I went to log into EA, I didn't have any packs and my everything that I had was gone. Okay? And so what I did, now I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? I downloaded the game, if you get what I'm saying. I downloaded the game. Oh, what's up, Apollo? What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? So yes, I downloaded the game and I look at this. Ah! I was just looking at the details in my crib, bro. Like, you don't understand. They don't understand what they do to people when they break stuff, bro. I didn't deserve. Look at my house. Look at my house. Look at my game. Look at my armor. It glowed. I literally had everything. I had everything here. Look. I have a ham sitting out. I have an apple in a basket. Like, she's over there grabbing some food right now. That's what I told her to do. I was like, yeah, girl, get some food because she was hungry. So, you know, look, I had, what is that? That's the, how do I describe what that is? Oh yeah, so she grabbed a bowl. I told her to grab a bowl, and then I told her to grab some food. Go ahead and grab. Look, it's raining outside. Oh gosh, there you go. Let me see if I can hear it. But yeah, so like I said, they took my Sims away, and then I had to pretty much like, you know, like I gave her a water bottle, something to drink. You know what I'm saying? It looks like I got like a leaky sink. Love that. They took all my Sims away. I had all the mods. I'm pretty sure I still have the mods. It's like a lot. And yeah, I'm just gonna cry a little bit inside because now I can't play The Sims anymore. That's pretty much the gist of it. And I don't know what to do. So, anywho, here's my Minecraft house that I had, and it's absolutely stunning. I worked, I don't even know how long or how hard. Look at this. I had an Alexa. Look at this. You can just see it, okay? I was stacked up on everything. If I could get this world back, I would pick up right where I left off. I wouldn't even need to start a new world. I would go right back to this world if I could. But you know how many mods? Do you know how many things? The graphics settings. Look at this. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Like, I don't even know how I even did this. Okay, the game was barely playable, but I made it playable. It worked. Actually, you know what? It was actually sturdy. Now that I think about it, it actually was. I knew how to fix it. Look at this. I had all the mods I wanted, besides string lights, but they have string lights now. So if I could get this world back and just throw in some string lights, I'd be a happy girl. Look at this. Look at my living room. Look at my dining. This is the fancy dining room where, you know what I'm saying, you don't really sit here. You know, this is the fancy one where you just show out. Look at my candles. This is the one where you can actually eat. You know what I'm saying? The kids do homework here. Look at the kitchen. Look at the island. Oh, I want to talk about it. This is the one where we actually eat at. You know what I'm saying? This is the one where, yeah. Look at the TV. I have a working TV in Minecraft. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. That's one of the pantries that she's in right now. That's just a pantry. Yeah. Look, I got the agua, the water sitting in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. This is my room. Of course, my room is the most dramatic thing ever. Look at this. Look how it's cozy. You see how the lighting is more dim in here? You see how it's a bit more warm? Then look, this is my bed. I have my cats in here. Like, she went right and laid down in my bed. I don't know what's wrong with this lady. Who goes in someone's bed and then you don't even take off your outside clothes. You just get in someone's bed. She's sick. She's a sicko. Look. I got a fireplace. Wait for it. Mm. Wait. Why didn't work? There it is. Mm. Push a button and the fireplace turns on. You know what I'm saying? Look how warm it is in here. I even had a fan. Where's my fan? Look, the food I gave her a potion effect. So she's like stronger. My goodness. Look at my TV. She went and turned on the TV. Yep. It's just not fair, you know? It's just not fair. I guess I don't even want to play 2K. And there's nothing I can do right now. I don't know what to do. So what I planned on doing was I planned on learning how to mod Java. So what Java is pretty much it's still Minecraft, but this girl's taking. Like, I got a cat out of my bed. Oh, look, there's the fan and my alarm clock. Oh, love that for me. I was giving her some new armor because I knew her armor was busted. I have diamonds sitting in a basket. I was so vibey. But, what did you say? Yeah, I don't know. It was, the good old days, man. And this was like, you saw like 10, 11 months ago. Oh, I was stacked. Look at my iron. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, alright. I even had that mod where it makes you move funny, but it was still cool. I forgot what it was called. That's why I didn't want to go to Java, because I liked that mod because of how it made you move. Look at that. Stacked diamonds. Stacked. Caring about that. Yup. Yep. Look, I had purses in here. I was living up. I'm not gonna lie, I was living large up here. I even had a little baby crib. Oh, it's sunny out. That means I gotta go show her outside. Yep, look, I had emeralds sitting in a basket. I think I was gonna go show her the backyard now. I hope I was, because backyard's freaking amazing. Yeah, I haven't played Where Winds Meet for a while, you're right. I don't know, well, you kind of, how do I say this? So do you remember that guy that I used to play with on Where Winds Meet? Look at my backyard. Look at the backyard. Wow, sorry. You don't understand how many hours I put into this, how hard I worked on this. Like, I really tried my behind off on this game, and I had big plans for my backyard too. Like, it was already coming together. I was gonna do an outside bar next. She's on the diving board. I was gonna make one of those diving boards that you have to like climb up to go off of too, but I never got around to it. And now I'm on the trampoline. But yeah, so that guy that I used to play with on Where Winds Meet, him and I stopped talking and I severed our partnership. And so I guess what happened was just like, not playing, like, since I would always play with him, I guess like not playing with him or like being on that game without the person that I used to play with, it's kind of just like not the same, you know? But I'm gonna get over it eventually and I'll hop back on there for sure. I think I'm just like not ready yet to like face it alone, because I used to have somebody I could just like grind it out with and like, made it fun and whatnot. And now I'm just like, okay, let me look at her. She's on one of the little floaties. Okay, hear me out. Minecraft is all squares. I went and found a freaking beach ball to put into my game just to really set off my backyard. Like, you know how many, like I said, do you know how many mods, bro? Like, I had an outdoor TV. You see that over there with the Netflix like logo, it looks like? Mm-hmm. This place is such a vibe, especially at night. But I don't know. Like I said, because I haven't, like, me and him stopped talking, and I severed the partnership and whatnot, whatnot. It's kind of just like, you know, I haven't really gone back out there, if I'm being honest. But I will. I'll get there now. Um, like I said, if we have like 37 days, look at the animations on the slide. If we have 37 days to, there's even swings. If we've got 37 days till the next breakthrough, I'll definitely get out there before then. Um, and get it. But like I said, I was out of the country for a week, and now I'm married, and I just have, like stuff that I've been, I guess like IRL stuff, and like, I had 2 days off. Oh gosh, I had the worst day at work the last time I was at work. Literally, thinking about going back into that job right now, like, is causing me such great anxiety. Like, I don't want to go back to that job. And I never used to be like, hear me out. I didn't really want to, like, you know, not be at the job. Like, everyone doesn't really want to go to work, right? There's that. But like, I really don't want to go back to that job right now. Like, if I could not go back, I'm thinking I'm trying to make it to like my 1 year there, because I work at Home Depot, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just like make it to my 1 year and then start looking for something else so I can get out of there, because I really don't want to be there anymore. He said guild leader is an old Australian dude. He streams, taught him how to play in the early days. I do basically all the organizational stuff within the guild. He's the face. He brings on new members. Yeah, you still have an emotional connection to the game. It'll take a while to get over it. You see what I'm saying? So you get it. And that's pretty cool, dude. I mean, he, should have made you something higher than treasure if that's an option. But because, you really are like a loyal person, you're like reliable, trustworthy, So yeah, that's awesome. We're both on the swing. I don't even think I showed the bedrooms upstairs. So I made a little room for my little sister, and I made a room for my little brother. They both have their own bathrooms as well. Look at the graphics too. So this was the same Better RTX that you saw me trying to load up, and it pretty much makes it so that like the background is blurred. That's the one I selected, and I really liked it. I don't know why, it just made the game just look at it. So you can see it, but and then we had these funny ways of running. I forgot what that's called. Oh yeah, I made them tree houses. There's a girl tree house and a boy tree house. I have a little lawnmower, dog houses, my little recycling bins. Got my dogs outside. Oh yeah, I was about to show off here. So, it's a cute little like walkway. Like, come on, the details, the details. The details. This is my garage that we're about to go to. This is my garage. So that's one side of it. Got my little horse wagon thing going. It's my other garage. Avi. Hello? You know what I'm saying? You have to park them on an angle, You know what I'm saying? This girl hit me. I'm gonna beat her up. Where are we going? Where am I going? I'm sorry, this is so funny to me because I don't remember what we were doing, where we were going. Ooh, crashed. Out of there. No, we're good. Like I said, I had to make the road to my house. I didn't get there yet, so It was kind of a mess, but I did make, you know, I started it. See, that's why we got this little bridge. It's like gated, you know what I'm saying? It was real extra. Y'all, I was gonna add a gas station next. I knew exactly how I wanted it to look, where I wanted it. I was gonna add a gas station next. Look, this is the supermarket. Like I said, love it. Worked hard on this too, because like it isn't like I just cheated and like did this, right? Like I had to gather all the resources and all the tools. This is the farm. I put the farm next to the supermarket because I wanted it to be like, you know, the farm grows the produce and stuff. You said, you're fine with your position. I basically got all the power he has, but I don't abuse it. I let me build from the shadows. That's what's up. You said you have a black and gold fit now. Someone gifted you an umbrella skin to complete the look. Hey, there you go. You know what? God bless that person. Amen. Because, you know, you deserve it. You're always helping out others, and it's nice to see when nice things happen to good people. So thank goodness. Yes. So here I'm going into creative, but that's because I wanted to get her stuff, I think. Or I lost my sword. That's probably what happened. My dang sword got stolen because the game, like I said, with all these mods, some of them conflict and, you know, yeah. Man, I don't even want to think about this. Like, it's gonna make me so upset, bro. Because we had a town getting built up too. We had like a restaurant. My little sister, she had a little plushie store. What else did we have? Oh, in this world, I had 3 houses. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't have 2, I had 3. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I just thought about my other house, too. Look at that. Well, can't play Minecraft, so there's that. Not until Better RTX updates it and fixes it, but I guess they said that they said yesterday though. Why would this happen yesterday if the Minecraft update was on the 29th? That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, pretty much I was gonna learn how to like mod Java so that I can like if they do update the game, I have the option to not update my game and everything would not break. That's pretty much what I was gonna do. But modding Java is confusing to me. That's one. Also on Java, I can't play with my little brothers and sisters. I can only play by my dang self. And that's another reason why I didn't do it. And, you know, Bedrock has some pretty cool mods that I actually do enjoy. Look at these guys. Getting out of here. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated right now. I'm very frustrated. That's all I have to say. Is I'm frustrated. Because look how pretty this looks. We got the shadows. Oh, I guess we don't really have a shadow. Oh, wait, what'd you say? Who takes care of me, so I'm good. That's cool. How do they take care of you? Like, what do you mean by that? See, you knew I was playing a lot when I have 2,897 days on this game. Oh, this is my brother's trading hall. Hold on. Let me show you. Look at my little shovel. Oh yeah, my little sister used to have a house here. I got rid of it. Well, they gift you stuff? Oh, that's cool. That's nice of them. That's very nice of them, because things on that, look, we were working on like a town over here, but I guess we didn't go through it right now. Right now we're gonna go drive over to my brother's village. Yep. Look at his fountain. That is wild to me. I would always use his house for everything, for the most part, because he had the villager trading hall. He made it, so it was like, you know, anything you needed, just come here. You said so far you got the premium battle pass and a few skins. Dang! Those things are not cheap, so that is incredible. I don't know what to do, man. I gotta really write down a master plan on how I'm gonna fix my Minecraft. I had it fixed. I was actually starting back, and I was like, you know what? Okay, here's what happened. I had my world, like this world, and it broke, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'll completely just give it up, you know? I let it go. I released it from my heart. And I just said it's okay, forget it. I'll start over, and what I build next is going to be even better. That's what I said to myself, right? Next thing you know, I started up a new world, paid for a realm. Boom, bam. I came to load it up, and now it's broken again. It's just like your girl can't win. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of just, I'm thinking of fixing this world and just getting back all the mods I had on this world, literally everything, and then just hopping back on it and picking up where I left off. I might just do that. Because with Minecraft, it's like, it doesn't matter whether or not, like, you can just keep building it. I wanted this to be my forever world. I wanted to never start a new world. But Minecraft, they updated their game with the whole vibrant visuals thing, and I finally got my RTX back working, so maybe I can do it. But it would just take me like a full day, I feel like. It's so stupid. Ah, he's got a cat on his roof. That's funny. Look at him. He's got boots just sitting in there. Diamond boots at that. And he's got a pair of wings just sitting in there. Like, my brother, he's a tryhard at Minecraft, okay? I'll just say that. Yeah. but it's great. I love the fact that he's a tryhard because yeah, I think he had like an automatic storage unit thing where he could just like, you know, put something and it would store automatically. I don't know why I just stole his car and gave it to her. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want it. And they're easy to get. Did you say something? Excuse me. Wait, what'd you say? Guild leader started doing giveaways. He did a fashion show today, had judges and everything. In raids, he gives out rewards for most EP. Wow. I guess his streaming must be doing pretty well then. That's awesome. That is pretty awesome. Good for him. That's awesome, dude. Okay, wait. So I was telling you about how like I didn't want to. Well, this is my second home. Remember I said I had 3 homes? We didn't even look at it. So this is the world where I let my little brother and my little sister, they're like 8 and 9 years old. I let them roam free around here. This was their, you know, their spot. They could kind of do whatever they wanted here because they weren't gonna come to my village and decorate and make that thing look all crazy. So yeah, you know. And I need a torch. There we go. It's dark in here. But yeah, so me not wanting to go back to my job, pretty much what happened was like I was having a rough day, you know, and like I'm not gonna sit here and say I was in the wrong, but like at the same time, like what I was doing was not life or death. It wasn't detrimental to the company. I promise you that I wasn't gonna lose no money. Like it was not that big of a deal. I had my headphones on. Okay, I didn't have both of the ears over my ears. I had one ear on and the other one was pulled back behind my ear. And nothing was even playing, okay? But anywho, so I was having a rough day and I just needed to kind of like, you know, whatever. Anywho, so I'm sitting there, well, standing there, whatever, and some lady, mind you, she's not a boss, she's not my boss. Nowhere in her job description does it say to keep an eye on Naomi. We are both just associates, okay? Anyways, she comes up, like, she calls me over, and there's a customer there. So I walk up, and I was like, you know, what's up? Like, how can I help you? And she pretty much, like, she called me over, obviously because the customer needed help, right? And so I was like, you know, like, what's your question? Mind you, this lady has probably worked there for God knows how long. She's a grown woman. She's probably like 70 or 60. She's a grandmother. Like, she's grown, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Anywho, so she looks at me and she goes, "What's on your head?" And I was like, I look over at the customer and then I look back at her and I was like, you know, I was like, "Is that what you called me over here for?" I was like, "Or does the customer need help? Because he's standing right here, like, you know?" And then she's like, "Well, right now I'm asking you what's on your head." And I was like, "Well, you can clearly see what's on my head, correct?" And she's like, "Yeah, well, what is it?" And I was like, "You have eyes, you can see." So then at this point, I had moved the other ear headphone behind my ear. So now they're on my head, but they're not even anything. Like I said, there wasn't even anything playing. They were just on my head. Anywho, she I was like, okay, well, there you go. Now that you can see that something's on my head, I said it's no longer an issue because they're not like they're just on my head like a headband at this point. They're not even, you know what I'm saying? And anywho, she goes, well, right now I'm asking you what's on your head. I was like, well, we can both clearly see what's on my head. And then I was like, is this the time to do this? I was like, because the customer clearly needs help. Like, what was it that you needed, sir? And then she gets back to me. She starts going about, well, if those are headphones, you're not allowed to have those on. At this point, the customer walks off, right? At this point, the customer walked just right off. So she's being unprofessional in front of the customers. Like I said, I will admit, yes, I shouldn't have had him on my head. But at the same time, Miss Lady, you're not my boss. So at this point now, I'm frustrated. I tried to give her an out. I said, Lori, I'm having a day. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I just, like, I'm not even can I? Because, like I said, I don't need her permission. I was like, just ease up off me a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having a day. They're not even an issue anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the time and the place that you decided to do that in front of the customer is completely inappropriate. And she ends up saying to me, she was like, well, you're not allowed to wear those. And she just would not ease up. Her attitude was disgusting. So I pretty much looked at her and I told her, I was like, let somebody that makes more money than you, let somebody with a higher pay grade than you tell me what to do. Because, well, like I said, you worrying about what I got going on is not in your job description. And I said that to her, and she just like huffed and walked off. And I was like, well, it's the truth. However, I did feel conviction. I did feel bad about what I said because, whether it's true or not, that thing is terrifying. Jeez Louise. Whether it's true or not isn't really the issue. It was really the mere fact that, like, ma'am, you shouldn't be worried about what I got going on because I'm not your concern. Like I said, what Naomi is doing is not in your job description. Like, you're genuinely worried about the wrong thing. And clearly, you were more worried about trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know what she was trying to do, but she wasn't worried about what she should have been worried about, which was the customer. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, you got the wrong one. It was the wrong day. Normally, like I said, I'm very nice. I don't have time. And so I'm normally nice to people, and I would have just been like, hee, like, don't tell, like I would have made a joke or something. But like I said, it's not her job. She's not my boss. She's an associate just like me, so it's really not her place to say anything to me. But yeah, so I ended up saying that to her, and I think she ended up going home because I didn't see her. And so now I'm just kind of like, dang, like I don't really want to go back there. It's just going to be awkward because I haven't been back since. That happened on Monday. So now I go back tomorrow and I just don't really want to, if I'm being honest, because I already saw the looks from the other, older white ladies. I was getting the looks and oh, the looks, man. And I was like, you know what? Like, she made me, have to say some stuff I didn't want to say. And so, although I feel bad, I'm glad that I did stand up for myself and said what I had to say. But at the same time, I don't like being rude. I don't like confrontation. But, she has an attitude. And she was surprised. I guess she didn't think I was going to give it back to her. But that's not this, man. Oh, wow. But yeah, so that's kind of why I don't want to go back to my job because, like I said, now everyone's looking at me like I'm some type of bitch. Everyone's looking at me crazy, and I just don't like. How do I say this? First, when folks found out that I got married, that's what they were talking about, right? And I got married on the 22nd, which is pretty recent. So that's what they were yapping about was that, and ow. So first, I don't like being in the center of attention. I don't like, you know, people all up in my business. I don't like that. And so they were all in my business because they found out I got married. And then they're asking me all these questions, and I don't like that. And then fast forward, Now this, it's just like, bro, I can't seem to get out of the spotlight, you know what I mean? And I just want to. I want to get out of the spotlight. But you said, he said he's been doing it for like 8 years now. When he first started, he was doing random stuff like woodworking until he ended up at gaming. That's cool. His streaming is good enough. Whatever revenue he makes, he puts back into the game. That's so sweet of him. And you said some people are just miserable. They project their misery onto others. Yeah. And the issue is, it's like, you know, I've never had an issue with her. We never had a problem. She, you know, was always like, hey girl, like, you know, she was always very, very friendly to me. And even that same morning, I had said good morning to her, like, no issues. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, I expect anyone to treat me any differently, or I expect, like, you know, whatever. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'll take full accountability. Like, yeah, what I was doing, like, I shouldn't have had my headphones on. Yes, absolutely not. But it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, the company is not at a complete detriment if I have my headphones on or not. Like, I promise you, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, nothing was even playing. There was really just like more decorational than functional at that point, because they were just on my head, right? And it was just like, just F off, like, leave me alone, okay? And like I said, it's not her job, so I told her to go get someone with a higher pay grade to tell me to take them off, because it's not her job. And yeah, so that's pretty much what ended up happening. She ended up telling the managers, but the managers know me. They know I'm not like this rude girl. They know I'm not like unreasonable by any means. So they're just like, you know, just don't bring them on the floor. That's literally all they said. They're like, hey girl, like, just don't bring your headphones on the floor. I was like, okay guys, thanks. Mind you, they've seen me wearing my headphones, because there's like a time where like we open like 15 minutes. Like, I have to get there 15 minutes before we open, right? We open at 6 in the morning. No one's coming. Like, there's maybe one or two people that come in. People are too tired to bug me. You know, me wearing my headphones for an extra 5-10 minutes when people are there, they don't give a damn. Okay? I'm telling you, the company still makes money. They do not care whether or not I have one ear over my headphones. Like, they do not care. I promise you. It's not the first time. Like I said, other managers have seen me doing it. People on salary, like actual people who have the authority to tell me, have seen me and didn't say a word. But she felt the need to say something, and that's what pissed me off. You know, it wasn't like I was hiding it. Like, everyone else seen me do it, but like you said, she's just probably miserable and felt like, oh, maybe I can pick on this one because she's so nice. No, you cannot. Not I. Not me. So now when I go back in tomorrow, like I said, I just know folks gonna be looking at me all crazy, and I don't want to have to deal with it. But you know, I'm a big girl, and I made my decision to say what I said, and I felt convicted about it. I had to pray on it and ask the Lord to forgive me, and you know, I just don't want to have to deal with this. I guess is pretty much all I'm trying to say. It's just like, dang, why? What'd you say? You said when you first left school, they sent you to the office with only women. Your first day there, um, the girl reported you for talking too loud at them and said you scared them, bruh. The boss lady didn't care because I did the most work in the office. See what I'm saying? Folks just always got something to say, bro. Like, when I tell you, when the Lord told us to, like, bear with one another, he used the correct word, because dealing with humans on this earth, bro, it's really like you have to tolerate them and put up with them. Like, they're so annoying. Like, people always got something to say. I don't understand. Like, how could you be that freaking bored? I promise you, people have been doing some wild stuff at this job, okay? In every job in the world, people do crazy stuff. You wanna know what I do? I put my head straight. As long as they don't come in my lane and they don't bother me, I don't give a damn what anyone has to do or what they do. Why are you so concerned with me? It's like concerning at this point. So, like I said, I think she ended up going home, and now I'm pretty sure that she done told, you know, I think the reason why, like, the managers also were very chill is because, yes, like, on one hand, they do know me, and they know that, like, Naomi's not even that type. Like, she's not confrontational. Like, I'm a very, very sweet, mature lady. Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that was really the issue. I was like, you know, it's how at the time she felt like that was what needed to happen. And I was like, that's This is not the time, man. Like, this is genuinely not the time. So that's kind of what upset me more than anything. But yeah, that's my rant about that, and it's only like really relevant because, like I said, I have to go back there tomorrow and I really don't want to. So I'm just kind of dreading my life right now. Like, if I didn't have to go, I would not be going. Lord knows if I could just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take the day off. I'm gonna just take a whole month off. I really would. I'd probably take the whole, I wouldn't go back. I ain't gonna lie. But nope, I've got to be a big girl and I've got to face the music and, you know, yeah. I've got to do what I got to do, you know, it is what it is. And so, you know, now I was just like, oh, all I would like to do right now is play some dang Minecraft, and I can't even do that. I can't even play my Minecraft. Jeez Louise. I can't even play my freaking Minecraft. I'm over here watching my old streams at what I used to have. This is what they mean when they say, like, you don't know what you have until it's gone. But at the same time, I also did know what I had because I loved this world, and, you know, I definitely put my back into it, so I did know what I had, and I was grateful for it. All the time I would pray, and say, thank you, Father, for, you know, even the controller to have to play this. Like, shoot, I used to definitely say thank you, so I don't know. Like I said, the devil is a lie. He don't want anything good to happen to anybody. Which I guess makes sense. He's the devil, so why am I so dang surprised? But yeah. Oh wait, what did you say? You said people always assume they can take advantage of our kindness to make you stand your ground. You're the bad guy. For real, bro. Because I'm telling you, like, I've almost worked here for a year. In March, it'll be 1 year that I've worked here. And I've never had an issue with anybody. Like I said, I'm not that type. So everyone's been good. But as soon as I stand up for myself, like you said, I'm the bad guy. And now everyone's going to treat me differently. Like, all those other months of me being nice and all that stuff meant nothing. But, you know, and they don't even look at it like she came up and poked the bear. It's like, I didn't start the problem. She started with me, you know? And I'm still the bad guy. It's like, bro, I can't win, bro. They just, and you know what it is? Like I said, being in Canada, like, you know, there's, like, I work with the majority old white ladies and old white people, for real. Like, there's not, you know, there's not, like, that many, like, black people that work there. So it's almost like, you know, they see me and I think they're upset. They see me because, you know, like I said, I'm not like, how do I say this? I'm like a regular associate, but I'm not like the first level. Like, I'm a head cashier, so essentially, like, I'm like a supervisor for the cashiers. I pretty much have to cover their breaks. If they need anything, if like the computer breaks down or whatever, like, I go and help them, but like, I'm not standing there. I'm like running around the store helping customers or restocking stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So my job isn't like base level, like, it's like a, you know, step up, I guess. And I think they just don't like that. They don't like seeing, you know, they don't like seeing people doing well for themselves if it's not their own people, right? And so essentially it's just like, it's hard. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm just here now and I'm like, I really don't want to freaking go back. That's where my mind is at. I just don't want to have to go back there. But I have to eat. But I have been applying to other jobs, so pray for me that, you know, I get another job and I don't have to go back there. I can just go somewhere else. Pray for me that, you know, the Lord just comes through and does a big thing in my life, honestly. But yeah. Oh yeah, this was like my secret hideaway house. That's what this was. I made it kind of like a secret hideout. I only showed her because I wanted to show her what I'd be doing, but normally this is where I would go to just relax. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Aw, thanks for the sub. I didn't even realize Marcus subscribed to me. Yay, I got a new subscriber. I got a new subscriber. Let me see. I haven't had a new sub in a very, very, very long time. Literally, it says here, like my mini feed, it says a month ago was my last time I got a subscriber. If I do have to get a new job, hopefully it's convenient and closer to home. Yeah, you know, that would be nice. Like, you know, because I don't drive, like I take the bus and I take Ubers. So the job that I have now is actually like not too far. It's 12 minutes away. So when I take an Uber there or like whatever, yeah, if I take an Uber there, it's like 12 minutes. So that's not too bad. The only part that it becomes an inconvenience is when I have to take the bus home because like it takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home on the bus. So that's where it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. And then with the way that it's cold in Canada, like it really is starting to like get to me. It's like, I don't know. I might just take an Uber both ways though. That's what I've been doing. I've just been taking Uber there, Uber home. I don't got time. But yeah. Tomorrow I go in at 12 to 5 I go. So it's like I don't have to worry. I don't know. He said, you gotta go take care of mom for the evening. You take care. All right, bro. It was nice catching up with you. It was nice seeing you because, like I said, last time you kept coming in and out, and so it's good to see you. I'm glad to see you. Um, as far as this goes, my Minecraft, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's busted. So I give up. I don't know how to fix these things. Look at this. Holy smokes. But yes, take care. Continue to keep your head up, you know, just keep your eyes on God. Keep your faith and just trust that, like, you know, his word says, you know, I have plans to give you a future. Um, you know, he's got good plans for our lives. So just hold on tight, you know what I mean? Don't just give up. And that's all I got too, is just to keep my eyes on the Lord and just pray and hope that things get better, because what else can we do? What in the world? Jump to present, please. This is stupid. Oh yeah, actions and stuff. That's what it was. Man, Minecraft is always updating and breaking the game. Yeah, see, I had the Fernie Craft. Definitely had this. Mono Deco. I know I had some of their stuff too. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Whatever. Let's see. Spam. How are you doing? Who is this? Yeah, we're not doing that. And I don't know how to fix that, so we're just gonna have to wait. That's the only option, is we're just gonna have to wait. Minecraft is a dub for right now. So, with that being said, what time is it? Let's go back to this freaking job tomorrow. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. Okay, now y'all can hear me again. And hopefully you can hear the... Yeah, you can. There we go. Wait.